The ANC says their victory set the tone for all efforts aimed at reclaiming Tlokwe through a democratic and credible process based on the will of the people. It also said the people of Northwest Province, and Tlokwe in particular, have spoken through their ballot. According to preliminary results, the ANC got 738 votes. Independent candidate Khotso Ratikwane received 504 votes. The DA got 196 votes. The municipality is being run by a DA mayor after councillors recently voted to unseat the ANC mayor. The ANC says they've noted the setbacks suffered in Ward 4 in Mahikeng, where they've lost to an independent candidate. Meanwhile, the Democratic Alliance says it has shown growth in by-elections held across South Africa. The result returned so far suggests DA has achieved massive growth in Tlokwe, winning 13.47% of the vote in a safe ANC ward as compared to 5% they had in 2011. DA also said they are also pleased to have taken over control of Oudtshoorn Council in the Western Cape.
Well, the African National Congress has retained Ward 9 in by-elections in the Tlokwe municipality in Potchefstroom in the northwest. According to preliminary results, the ANC got 738 votes. The DA garnered 196 votes. By-elections were held in 21 wards across the nation. For more on those elections, we're now joined by our reporter, Solofelo Matebidi, who's tracking those polls for us. Hello, Solofelo.
Hello.
Could it be a victory party on the cards for the ANC tonight? But seriously, tell us, what's the mood like in Tlokwe now?
You know, Tlokwe of today is very different from the Tlokwe of yesterday. The only thing that is similar is the windy and dusty conditions. But where I'm standing now is where the showdown between the four political parties and the one independent was, going down. This is the area called Sonarwater, where the ANC, the DA, COPE, APC, and an independent candidate were battling it out for the one spot in the municipality.
Solofelo, the ANC has managed this victory, but by the skin of its teeth, just 50.61%, down from the 90.7% the party won back in 2011. Is it fair to say that the factionalism and the protracted infighting has indeed made a significant dent in its support base?
Those are the same sentiments that, are held by political analyst Professor Andre Duvenage, who I spoke to earlier on, who indicated to me that this is indicative of the split down the middle that happened during the time when there were two main factions, the one led by the now ex-secretary of the province, Kabelo Mataboge, and on the other hand, the incumbent chairperson or the chairperson of the ANC in the province, Supra Mahuma Pelu. So this, those divisions are still rearing their ugly heads even now at this moment, even when Mataboge has been axed. And Duvenage says this drop can be traced back to those divisions, deep-seated divisions that he says are still evident even today.
Solofelo, let's talk about voter turnout for a little while. Now, this was also down 41% from about 61% in 2011. Now, you've been speaking to residents. Are we really seeing a story of voter apathy here? Why are they just not coming out in the same numbers to the polls?
Yes, voter apathy is one of the problems that we have seen when we spoke to, a couple of people. But, the elderly are the main people that were casting their ballots here, and they were coming here, and some of them were a bit optimistic about, what their ballots will do for them, and they had, hopes around issues of rentals for the elderly, and the service, the grants that they are getting, and a myriad of other issues that are important to them, and they believe that if they've cast their ballots, then those things or those challenges will then be sorted out by the person that they will put in council. So there's those that are still a bit optimistic, and there are those that are still, that are skeptical. That can be even traced to the numbers of votes that an independent candidate has received here.
Thank you, Tsolo. That was our reporter, Tsolo Matebedi, on the line to us from Potchefstroom.